Alright, welcome back to Sonic 06.
Where we go, all we see are ruins. How can this be our future?
How could it come to this?
It's not like Eggman's trying to take over the world right now or anything.
Could it be true? If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when Iblis was freed.
Now, if you can notice, this character doesn't actually have a mouth. I'm not sure if it was just laziness or they just thought it would be a cool design. Either way, it's dumb.
And you have this person to blame.
My pet Chaos Emerald!
I see it! So that blue
Oh, the story is so bad.
Blue Hedgehog.
What is this, Metal Gear now?
I'll send us back in time to the point when the Iblis trigger was alive.
Iblis Trigger? But yeah, it's this point in the game where the story gets retarded. It was okay in the beginning, now it's just
Who
dumb.
was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
This is terrible!
Yes, Tails, this is terrible.
According to the data, the princess died when she was kidnapped by Eggman.
Good riddance.
Apparently, Eggman's battleship exploded. The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
If we don't return in time, Elise will die on board Eggman's battleship. That means...
Good, let her die.
I think so.
You guys are so slow. Look.
Oh, we have a Chaos Emerald, we can leave now. Because we definitely don't need two of them.
Found one.
Well now, I may not look it, but I'm a real treasure hunter. Unlike a certain echidna I know.
What?
Have you guys discovered anything?
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but
You
A signal
mean
from
we gotta
what?
Go through there?
If you don't like it, you can stay here.
You've got to be kidding.
Don't be late. Same to you.
Alright, so this video is actually being done in post-commentary because this level's so bad and I had to make so many edits to the video that my commentary, my original commentary, would have been just a jumbled mess because this level is just so bad. It's not so much like, I wouldn't say it's like Crisis City bad because, you know, there's no what do you call it, Mach speed section, which is good. You know, there's, but yeah, there's a lot of things like the gameplay of this game and a lot of the mechanics are really shown here and how bad they are. Like, the homing attack is very important in this level, and you need to get the timing right or else that's gonna happen. I don't know how that happened, because I did that before, and yeah. You have cheap deaths like that, which suck, and are just annoying, because of how annoying the homing attack is. You have to be a precise amount of distance away from the enemy. It's just, I seriously hate this level. And there's a moment that comes up a little later. Oh, it's impossible to not get hit by the rocks here. Because, like, how was I supposed to see that coming? But anyway, there's a part a little whiles away where the homing attack is, like, impossible to use, and it's really stupid, and it'll actually get you killed. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So now here, I'm going to wait until I'm a little closer, and still you have to wait before you can homing attack. You have to usually wait until they're a little, you know, until they're actually lit up. Then you can homing attack them. And yeah, getting that rainbow ring thing actually really helps. Yeah, no kidding, Sonic. Once you beat all those guys, well, once you actually find all the enemies, like this one guy over here, a big lava monster will come down who's the equivalent of the big robot mechs. So you know that they were really original with the enemies. But anyway, here's the part that will get you killed because of the homing attack. What you need to do is homing attack this guy, pause, wait for you to descend, and then go. Because if you just homing attack, you will actually hit the ceiling and die. And there was an edit there because I died once again. And here, that shows off how the the ring dash is really broken because I was in those rings and I pressed square, and yet it waited for me to land, and then the effect of the square actually showed up, and that resulted in me doing the little kick thing. But yeah, this, I think, level in particular really shows how poorly made this game is. Like, it's not as bad as, like, you know, any of the Mach Speed sections or anything like that, but it really does go to show how bad this game is. And I would say that I'm making this game not look as bad, like, because, you know, a few of the levels that I've shown off, I actually would say that I got pretty decent footage from. But this one is just, it's a really bad level. And the footage that I got for this is not good. Especially at the end of this level. Also, some of the in-game dialogue is some of my favorite, just because of how bad it is. And here's another one of those sections, but I don't think this one's as bad, personally. But yeah, that one's pretty easy, because not much goes wrong with the Lightspeed Dash, but, you know, obviously I showed it off before. There, that is a great line right there. Look! It's raining fire! It's like, that's not cool, Sonic. How is raining fire cool? I'm pretty sure if it was actually legit raining fire, you'd probably be dead. But yeah, here's another annoying part in the level that took me too long to do for some reason. Because what even hit me there? What hit me there? But yeah, here I spent like a couple minutes trying to figure out where to go. I was like, oh, do I go over here? But no, that sends me right back here. And behind me there's actually a few of the enemies that are actually allowing me to use a homing attack as kind of like using them as platforms. They're right there, and I'm about to fall off because of how poorly this game is programmed. Ah! I can't stand it. Yeah, but like I said, it's levels like this that really, really, really go to show why I hate this game with a burning passion, and why it's my least favorite game of all time. The volcano is where it gets worse, actually. Didn't think it would be possible to get worse, but it does. Because again, there's a loading screen in between the part where Sonic's like, let's head into the volcano, and when we actually get into the volcano. And again, there's the really poor physics where if you homing attack a wall, you'll be able to run on it. And I don't know what just happened there. Don't ask. But yeah, I think going for that really messed up the camera. And here I was gonna try and homing attack those guys, but it didn't work. I'm not sure how you get them. But again, I get kind of tossed backwards a lot in this level, which is, I think, the biggest problem, that it's kind of confusing. Mostly, not because I'm, like, bad at this or I'm stupid. Mostly because it's just a very backwards level. And the camera is actually the biggest offender of why you get turned around. Because it'll just change on a dime, and you'll see a part, I think it's actually in this little section of the level here, where, yeah, it's right here, actually. This is why the camera is bad in this game. This section right here. And here, what way am I going? Am I going up? Am I going down? Am I going the correct way? I don't understand what's happening right now, because the camera is so bad. Like, what just happened there? Can anyone explain to me what just happened there? Jesus, man. This is just... That's exactly why I hate the game. But now here is a section that I, again, had problems with, because I don't play this level often. Well, I don't play this game often, but... there's two of these sections where you have to light up the balls. And I was thinking that this section was the second section, because in the second section you actually have to light all of them. You have to light all of them in a certain amount of time, and then get to the end of the room, because only then will the door open. But also I'm trying to find a way out of this area, which I can't find. There's a platform to my left that's going up and down that I can't see for some reason. But yeah, I was thinking that this was the second section, which it's not. And yeah, I take way too much time here. Which again, this is why I'm doing this video in post-commentary, because otherwise it would have just been me going, where do I go? What's going on? And yeah. I actually made an edit there. There was another like 20 seconds of me running around this room. And I would actually say that's one of the better edits I've ever made, because you can't even tell that there's an edit there. If I hadn't said that, no one would have noticed. But yeah, this is just such a... It's too long. This level is too long. And yeah, here's the second part.
I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna make another edit here, but...
While jumping, you can... If all of the lights shine at once, your way will become clear.
Now, what I like to do, or at least what I figured out that I like to do, is start from the top and work your way bottom in shining these lights. Because you have to be really quick with it, and going uphill is a lot more difficult than going, you know... Wait, no, going downhill is a lot easier than going uphill. And it really doesn't help that Knuckles controls like a complete retard. Like, I miss controlling him in like Sonic Adventure. You know, he controlled like Sonic, only he could fly and do some other attacks. But, you know, that's another thing they gotta ruin. And Knuckles is, I think, he's my favorite character in the Sonic series. And they raped him here. And right now I'm trying to actually jump off of that rock that I was on, and I couldn't do it because Knuckles, like I said, he controls like a complete retard. You have to press the button multiple times to allow Knuckles to actually jump off of the rock. And even when I am going downhill, it still takes me a long time because I don't know which ones I've lit up and which ones I haven't. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again because this is so completely horrendous. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is such a bad level, such a bad game. And yeah, in the Crisis City level, I said the worst of the game was behind us. I sort of lied, but yeah. After this level and the next video, I would definitely say it's not so much smooth sailing, but it'll go much smoother. And the third time to do a Stonebreaker. I think this is the last one I need to get. Yep. And the level, there's not much more to it here, so thank God. Oh, there's another section where the camera really dicks you over. You know, it's another one of those sections where you're in like a weird tunnel falling downwards. And yeah, this part's weird too, because I don't know why it's like that. Also, I hit this rainbow thing and it sends me in a direction that I was already heading. But yeah, here's the tunnel. This one's worse than the first, I think. Because it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Also, I got hit on the way down, but luckily, there's the goal ring. So, personally, I've had enough of this awful level. And I'll see you in the next video, where I will go back to having live commentary, because it's not as bad as this one, but it's still pretty bad. So, see you next time.
Just made it.